They just hanging on out.
What's going on, sir?
What's going on over here?
We're very urgent to move there, okay?
Why?
Because we have some people in here. I want you to open the door.
Nobody can't open the door from the inside. They can't open the door from the inside.
No.
What's your name and badge number?
From the outside.
I wouldn't do that.
Okay, well,
I'm a law-abiding citizen.
Good.
What's your name and badge number?
My name is Lisraga. Badge number is 6636.
Okay. What's going on over here? What happened?
Police activity.
What kind?
Kind that request for presence to be out here.
Somewhat of a good answer.
I want to talk about other people's business like that.
I mean, it's public business, right?
Yeah.
I mean, all the time, right?
Not yet.
The moment you show up, it's public business, right?
It's business between us and the people involved, yeah.
Nah, when you show up, it becomes public.
Who becomes public?
You, the information.
Yeah, everyone. You're public. Everyone.
Right. So why you say not yet?
Because right now we're investigating a crime. Awesome.
What's the crime, man? What happened? What's the call?
Us and the people involved.
I can't get the CAD number?
Nah.
Ah, why not?
Not yet.
I gotta wait till it's over?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm on the sidewalk, sir.
Okay, step back.
I'm
We're doing something
obviously
here.
going
You need to
around.
step back,
Do you
sir.
want me to walk through them? Or would you rather me walk this way?
sir.
Sir, we're dealing with the robbery.
I am going around you
Just
guys.
don't give us a hard time, right?
I'm not giving you a hard time. Y'all giving me a hard time walking around it. I made sure not to walk through your people. I came around
Listen, sir.
to go
please stop.
around
We
you
don't wanna
guys.
detain you. That's
Detain me
we
for
don't
what?
want.
There's no
For-
reason to detain me. This is not a
for
crime scene.
delaying
Y'all don't.
an obstruction
I'm
of
walking through it. Y'all don't even
Go
have it
ahead.
taped off.
Go ahead.
Thank you. Let me
Go
walk
ahead.
through.
Go
Thank
ahead.
you.
Have a good one, sir.
Thank you. That's all you had to do.
Go ahead. We're literally in the middle of an investigation.
Okay.
I do not want to detain you, sir. I
How?
do not want to detain you, sir.
You don't have to explain to you. There's someone.
Please.
There's no tape up, sir.
We
Until you
don't
put
need
tape up,
sir.
it's not
We're
even a
literally in
crime
the middle
scene
of an
yet.
All right,
investigation.
well, I'll tell you where you can stand, sir. Where
Where can I
Behind
stand?
that
Because
car.
y'all kind of
Behind that
pressing
car.
me, and I don't really
Behind
like
that
that.
car.
Because
Behind that
there
car.
is no tape up, and it's not a
We don't
crime
need tape,
scene.
sir. We don't
Until
need
there's- this is
We're
a
conducting an
public
investigation.
sidewalk,
We're
though.
conducting
I'm
an
not touching you. You
investigation.
walking up on me? What do you mean?
Behind that car.
I'm literally taking steps back, and you're walking forward.
You are delaying an
And now
investigation. I
I'm
will
giving
not-
you orders,
detain
sir. I'm
I'm not-
giving you orders. Stand behind that.
Okay, can I
vehicle.
get a sergeant out here?
Yeah,
We
sir.
will-
All right, yeah.
But
I'm gonna need a sergeant. I'm not delaying anything.
You are.
You guys need
No,
to
sir.
tape this off. This is a public
Sir, we don't
sidewalk.
have to tape it
We
off.
have free
I'm telling you where
access.
it's
Yes,
going
we
now.
have free access. You can't just pull up on the side. Look, now he's moving. So now what's the excuse?
Sir,
No,
we're trying to
see,
be
y'all just
respectful.
making up stuff. Y'all just making up stuff. What's your name?
Dominguez.
What's your badge number?
656655.
All right. And what's your name and badge number?
I give to you already. but
All right. It's a
solid
couple of women
65
out here, so I can't be sure. What's your name and badge number?
677.
I don't want to assume that all of y'all the same. What's your name and badge number?
Alvarado 649723.
All right. Why these people so hostile? You seem nicer. I might need to talk to you. Do you not know that it's not a crime scene until you guys tape it off, and until then we have public access to the sidewalk?
We have an investigation.
I understand that, but if it's a crime scene, you guys need to tape it off. If you don't want if you don't want the people in the public to be able to flow through it, you need to tape it off, and you know that, right? Or am I mistaken? Because no. Where am I mistaken at?
Sir, we're allowing you to walk around.
You're not allowing me. I'm free. I'm free. You're not allowing me to do
You can
anything.
leave. You're
I know.
free to
That's why
leave.
I'm staying.
Walk around. We're in the middle of an investigation.
Okay, so go
Feel free to
investigate.
leave. We are investigating.
Go ahead.
Thank you for your permission.
Yeah, I
We
give you
appreciate
permission to
that.
go ahead and investigate. I'm not stopping you from investigating. And that's why he moved off the sidewalk, because he knew he shouldn't have been on the sidewalk. That's what that is. You're delaying the public.
We actually have the public out here thanking us for being here, except for you.
I haven't thanked you. Should I just walk up and say thank you right off the
No,
bat?
I don't need that. But
So
you're
why are you
here
saying
causing
except
a
for me?
delay.
I'm not causing a delay. How? By me standing here recording?
You think I'm
How?
not used to recording?
So how is that delaying
You
it?
think I'm not used to
So how is that delaying it? Exactly. You can't even verbalize it.
You make no sense.
You can't even
You
verbalize
make no
it.
sense.
Tell me how that's delaying you.
You make no sense.
Make it make sense to me then. Exactly. Just stop while you're ahead. And I also requested a sergeant. Can I get that sergeant?
We will get the sergeant as we're done with our investigation.
All right, I'm just
However,
making
we're
sure.
tied up here with
That's
you, and
that's
they're
fine.
tied
I'm
up
just
there
making
with
sure.
them,
I'm
so-
just making sure. Because I am requesting one.
For what's the request for?
I'll let the sergeant know.
Well, I have to tell him what we want.
No, all you have to do is let him know that a citizen is requesting a sergeant. That's it.
All right. That's
That's all you have to say.
That's it. That's what you want him for? are.
I didn't say that's what I want them for, but I am requesting one. See how you're making no sense? Y'all was really aggressive. Y'all was kind of irate. You don't think so? Just for somebody walking through with a camera when y'all don't have no tape up? For me to know where it's indicated for us not to go? Wouldn't you think that was like, you know, a little extra what y'all did? Or not?
No.
No? Oh, you just used to bullying people, huh?
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. What do you think? Without the crime tape up, do you think that was not a little extra for what they did? Or you don't want to comment? You seem a little more reasonable. That's why I like speaking to you. But if you don't want to say anything, I can't force you to. Choosing not to?
There's an investigation going on.
I'm asking you about what they did. This is separate from that.
Yeah, we can't talk about investigation.
I'm not asking you about the investigation. I'm asking you about what they did to me, specifically.
Told you not to go over there.
But it's open to the public. I can go through there. Okay, can I get that supervisor?
He's on his way.
All right. Can I get your name and badge number? Vasquez 642875. And you?
Remember you got me or you need it again?
I don't know. All y'all look alike in uniform.
6665.
Come on now. Oh, I'm open to go through here now, right? I don't want to walk past her. She might grab me. It look open. Look like they done. What do that have to do with me walking past? Okay, I'm going to Jack in the Box. Excuse me. I'm going to get something to eat.
Our suspects are in there right now.
I can walk past the car with suspects in it. What do that mean? There's an officer there. The suspects are secure in the car. Now you're hindering my free flow. Can I walk through and go to Jack in the Box?
You're free to go
No, I need to go this way.
anywhere else.
I need to go this way. You see how you're hindering my flow of going this way? I need to go this way. Look at these officers blocking me off. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 officers blocking me. What do that have to do with me walking?
Well, don't. You said you're gonna leave. I said.
I said I'm going to get something to eat. Who said I wasn't waiting on him? I could wait right
He's gonna be
there.
like in 2 minutes.
God damn, what's wrong with you? Why are you so irate?
I'm actually really happy today. It's Saturday.
Damn, you're a
It's very
trip.
nice
So
weather.
now I can walk through, right? Because everything's done. I need to be able to walk flow. Go ahead through here. Y'all tripping, man. Nah, y'all tripping. Why can people go this way but I can't come this way? That's weird. They just let them people go through.
Around, bro.
From where?
From coming this way.
I didn't see that. All right, good information. Because I was talking to y'all.
Yes.
But I need to not be blocked right here. Where am I blocked for? Whoever's in the car is secure. Why can't I walk through the sidewalk to go past the car? And the car is driving. And he's backing up this way? That
As soon as
look
he
a little
gets off the
unsafe.
curb, we're good,
That's a
bro.
little unsafe. So y'all was stopping me until he went off the curb?
We don't want you to get hit by
You didn't
him.
even know he was finna start pulling off yet.
Okay.
Exactly. So now you're just making up I can walk through. Watch out.
Have a good one.
I'm not leaving. I'm just walking through.
Oh, okay.
Damn, you want me to leave. I'm waiting on the sergeant. I'm waiting on the sergeant. So now the sergeant's not coming?
He's coming.
Okay, I don't believe y'all now. I don't believe y'all now. I got y'all name and though. It's all right. I know y'all lying. Pieces of Ah, I guess he did show up.
What's going on?
Okay, your officers has treated me pretty bad out here. At least I like to think. Now, if there's a crime going on the curb, do they not have to have up tape in order to tell me I can't go in certain areas?
No, they don't need tape up.
Why not? When that's the law. The law states if it's a crime scene, it needs to be taped off. If it's not, then it's public access. If it's curb, I need to be able to walk through, right?
What penal code section is that?
What penal code says is not true. I just told you that if it's a crime scene, it needs to be taped off, right?
No.
Why not?
No, because sometimes...
Well, until then, people can stumble through there,
If
right?
you're gonna ask me a question, let me answer your
Go
question.
ahead, let me hear
okay?
it. Go ahead.
All right. Sometimes we don't have time to put up tape. Sometimes tape isn't necessary. Sometimes I just need my deputies there to get people back out of our crime scenes. Sometimes that's all we need. So we don't have to put up tape. We're not legally
So
obligated
they can't
to put up
guide
tape.
people through? If I
They-
needed to go through?
If we have a crime scene and they need to contain that area, then
But
no.
they was parked on a curve.
That's fine.
That's not fine.
Yeah, it is.
Says what?
Says the vehicle code section.
Where?
In the vehicle code section.
Where? You just asked me where it says, now I'm asking you where it say that.
What is it? It's what section is it off the top of my head? 220. I think it's 20505 of the vehicle code section. I could be wrong, but it actually states that we don't have to abide by the law in the event of an emergency situation. We don't have to abide by the vehicle code section of the law in the event of an emergency situation.
So you know that, but you don't know the law pertaining to putting up tape on the crime scene?
There is no law. That's why I was asking you about it, since you were so positive about it. There is no law. I'm positive about that, though.
That there is no law when it comes to putting up crime scene tape.
Right.
And what it pertains to.
Right.
So y'all just put up tape freely then, right? if there's no law against it or for it, so y'all just decide that y'all made that up and spend city money on it and just buy tape to just put up?
No, because we still have to put it up sometimes if we've got a big containment area. If, you know, personnel is short and we have to contain a big area, that's why we put up a lot of tape.
Okay.
It's still a crime scene. Whether tape is up or not, it's still a crime scene. And if the deputies say that you can't enter the crime scene, then you can't enter the crime scene.
So in an event of it being on the sidewalk where it's public access,
right,
where we're supposed to be able to flow through, and
Yeah.
I'm trying to get through and there's no tape up, I shouldn't have officers surrounding me when I'm trying to get through, right?
but you can't enter a crime scene. If they
I
tell you
wasn't
no,
entering, I'm going through to get to the other side, and we have everything right here blocked up with no tape.
yeah, so if they're conducting an investigation right there, they can cordon off that area and not allow you in. Yeah.
I don't know how sure I am about that one. I'm gonna have to look into that one, because from what I know, if there's a crime scene and it's where you're telling people they can't go and it's publicly accessible, it needs to be indicated that this is the area that you're not welcome to go through.
Did you read that in the penal code section?
I just said I'm not too sure.
Yeah, no, it's
So
not,
I
it's
will
not in
definitely
there.
look into
I'll
it.
save you the time of reading.
Oh no, you
It's
don't
not
gotta
in there.
save me the time, because I'm still gonna look into it, because I need
Okay.
to know for myself.
Okay.
Just like I'm gonna look into the code you gave me, because you wasn't even too sure about that
Yeah.
yourself.
If you give
But
me a minute, hold on. Hey, do you have your county
The
code? So
issue-
now you're just walking through just for fun.
because it's not just for fun. I'm gathering
So then why did you
content.
walk through and then come in?
I'm
So-
gathering content. It's not just for fun. This is media. I'm not just doing it for fun. I'm gathering content. So if I'm able to walk one way without getting impeded or molested, why shouldn't I be able to walk the other way? And then once I do decide to come back the other way, why is it
When
an
you're
issue?
coming into the crime scene filming content like that, we push you back.
But they didn't do that initially. They only did that when I decided to go back the opposite way. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Why was that an issue and not the initial thing I did in the first place when I walked past them and literally
Well, I
stood at the
wasn't
front of
here,
the
so I can't
cruiser?
tell you why they let you through the first time and why they didn't let you through the second time. All right?
Just like that.
I
You
wasn't
wanna-
here.
Do you want to review the tape?
Was I here?
No, I'm actually. Do you want to see what
Sure,
happened?
Let me see it.
All right, let me pause it. No, you know what? I'll send it to you. Do you have an email?
I do.
Can you give it to me? I'll send it to you. That way you can review it, and then whoever I need complaints on, you'll have their names, badge numbers, and everything in the video. Because I don't think that they did that right, and I'm not really sure about you and this tape stuff we're talking about. So I'm going to have to do some research. I won't say I'm for sure, but I'm definitely going to look into it and see what I come out with. Because I've been lied to by many officers. And how you say your name again?
Sergeant Kasich.
All right. All right. I'll be in touch. Is this your email on here?
That is my email on there.
All right. Thanks for coming out and at least
All right.
having a dialogue, and
All right.
we'll figure it out.
All right, have a
All
good
right.
day.
From a legal standpoint, police may control an area only to the extent necessary to ensure safety or preserve evidence, and such control must be clear, specific, and consistent. Here, the absence of barriers or clearly defined boundaries undermines any claim of restricted access. The core issue is not police discretion in general, but the lack of specific facts justifying the intervention. Changing orders without any change in conditions weakens lawful authority and reinforces the conclusion that the observer's movement and recording remained legally protected activities. If you enjoyed this video, leave a 5 in the comments.
Excuse me? I can't hear you.
What are you doing?
What am I doing?
Yeah.
Taking pictures.
For what?
Because I want to. What do you...
They called the cops.
Okay.
All right?
All right. Look, can you tell them when they call them, can you tell them to bring me a bottle of water? I'm thirsty.
You can tell the cops that.
All right, thanks. Appreciate you. Look how she parked. That's the best way you could park?
How you doing, sir?
That's the best way you could park?
Yes, it is. How you doing today?
That's crazy. What if somebody need to give up?
Sir, they're asking for you.
I need your name and badge number. I can't hear you.
I can't hear you either. Can you hear me now?
A little bit.
All right, they're asking for you to leave from in front of this property.
Can I get your name and badge number?
488, Officer Owens.
Officer Owens,
Yes.
488.
Yep.
Okay. They're
Heard
asking.
what I gave you that information.
They-
Did you hear what I asked you?
No.
They're asking for you to be removed from in front of this property.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
So you can record, but you can go down to that corner to the light, but not right here in front of the bank.
Okay.
Okay? I'd appreciate it.
All right.
Thank you. You're still recording though.
Huh?
You're still standing here recording.
Yeah, yeah.
And I asked you to not record right here in front
So
of
you asking me?
I asked you.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
What's going on?
What's going
Let me
on?
see your ID.
ID for what?
Can I have your ID?
No.
Just so I can see who you are.
No, you can't have my ID.
Okay, can you get the camera out of my face?
You all the way over there. The camera not in your face.
It is in my face. It's pointed directly at me.
Yeah, of course. I gotta keep it pointed at
Right?
you.
And asking you not to.
You asking again?
You have your ID on you?
Nah, I left my wallet in my other jeans pocket. Where I'm from?
Yeah.
The Earth.
Earth?
Yeah.
Okay. Where do you live?
Where you from?
Do you live in Edison?
Where you from?
Do you live in Edison?
I don't ask the questions like that.
And I don't either.
Okay. So is this conversation over?
It's not. People just gonna have to stay here.
Okay.
But they're asking you to not record in front of their property.
Okay.
May I ask you why you're recording?
I want to take pictures.
But this is not a picture. This is a video.
Yeah, it's like 30 frames per second. It's like pictures.
That's not a picture in the video. It's two different things.
It's like multiple pictures all in one.
That's not.
That's what the video is.
Oh, okay. May I ask why you're doing that?
Yeah.
Sir, may I ask why you're recording in front of this bank? Is it something that I can help with today?
No, I'm good.
So why are you recording?
I like the building.
They don't want you recording.
I might want to buy this building one day.
It's not for sale.
It might be one day.
Okay.
Everything for sale. Everything got a price on it.
Today it does not.
Yeah. You started messing up my video.
Well, you don't have to know that.
That's a backup?
You know everything else. You tell me.
You guys can 10-8. 10-8. Tell them to 10-8. Can I get your name and badge number, sir? Who?
547.
547 Hughes.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
I'm asking you to leave from in front of the property.
Again, you asking me.
Well, now I'm telling you. You gotta go.
I'm not leaving. What you gonna do? You gonna arrest me from standing here? Why I can't stand here?
Excuse me?
Why I can't stand here?
Because of what you're doing.
What I'm doing?
You tell me.
I'm recording.
And they don't want you to.
It's
you
a
have
constant-
right. They're worried that you're going to be sending their.
But isn't this a constitutionally protected activity?
They're worried
That you,
sending
then
their
you,
customers away.
isn't it?
Are you a customer of TD?
I don't answer questions like that.
The customers that they have when they go inside,
Okay.
complain about you.
About what?
Now you're bringing the problem.
What are they complaining about though?
Making them uncomfortable recording them. They don't know.
They out in
they don't
public.
know if you're watching them.
They out in
You're
public.
there,
I don't know if they watching me either. They got cameras looking at me.
But you're here. And
Okay.
that's why they want you to
I
go.
got the right to be here, right?
Okay, but not to record.
Why not?
You can stand here all day, but they don't want the camera here.
Okay, well, you know, a lot of people want a lot of things, man. I like the building. I want to record the building. Is that a problem though?
Inside, but people are coming in here to spend their money with this bank, and they have a right to say so.
I don't know. This is out in public. When you out in public, there's no expectations of privacy.
Not having the camera recorded at somebody. You have a debit card, right? You go to the bank, right?
Yep.
And when you go to the bank,
When I go to the bank,
you at the ATM machine.
Of course, every time.
No.
When you go to the ATM, they don't record you every time.
That's for the business, not at an
It don't make a difference. Who recording? How?
It does.
How?
What if you're looking at somebody putting their pin?
What is it? It ain't what you do when you. It ain't what you look at when you recording. It's what you do with the information after you get it.
And that's the question. What are you going to be doing with the information once you get it?
If you don't do nothing with it, there's no crime.
That's what he's saying then.
There's no crime.
It is a problem.
So why are you recording? What's your reasoning? Why are you recording the bank? What's your reasoning?
So now I gotta have a reason to record,
I mean,
to take pictures.
do people just normally just stand and record a bank?
Yeah. I'm taking pictures, man. Recording.
Taking pictures of a bank
Yeah.
on Saturday?
Yeah. What are you guys doing on a Saturday? You here watching me take pictures? You guys ain't got nothing to do.
You taking pictures of a bank.
And when you got called here, you see me taking pictures. You see I ain't doing nothing wrong, so you guys can leave.
Nobody really just records a bank.
You know, it's weird, but it ain't illegal, you know? Some things is weird. Another one, for a man with a camera, oh my God.
Recording a bank for no reason.
This is crazy. And look how you guys park, man. Look how you guys parking.
What's your name, boss man?
I'm not giving you my name.
All right, well listen. You can stand out there as long as you want. Just gonna come.
What's your name? What's your name and badge number? What's your name and badge number?
Have a great day.
Oh yeah. All right. See you later, tyrant.
Just so you're aware, all right? You're being trespassed for TD Bank, okay?
How can you be trust?
On the property,
How can you be trespassed and I never been on the property?
Private property, okay? If you step back onto the property, we come back, you will be locked up for defiant trespass.
Okay.
I'm giving you notice.
You got a card? You got a card?
I don't have a card.
Where your police department at? Where your police department at?
Edison Police Department.
All right. You got a card?
No, I don't.
All right. Cause you got your body cam when you was in there. You had your body cam on?
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm going to request that body cam from you. I am. Cause you dirty. I know you dirty. You dirty. Yeah, you dirty.
Good luck with everything. Right?
Yeah, you too. Good luck and be safe out there.
This situation exposes a recurring enforcement failure. Lawful conduct was treated as suspicious simply because it made others uncomfortable. Officers acknowledged no crime, yet repeatedly demanded compliance without citing legal authority, confusing private preference with public law. The attempted ID requests and removal orders lacked a statutory basis, showing how rights are often tested through pressure rather than process. When policing drifts from law to discretion, only clear knowledge of rights prevents overreach.
Yeah.
Are you trying to take pictures?
I'm sorry?
Are you taking pictures?
Yes.
You for what reason?
Oh, I can't really get into that. I got an assignment to come out here and get some pictures and video of the bank. I didn't ask a lot of questions.
Oh, because the manager want to know.
Oh, yeah, no, I can't. Well, time out, actually. Time out, I got a list. Hold on. One second.
You just let her know she's inside.
Well, I wasn't
Yeah,
gonna
because when you take picture of the bank, it's just
I wasn't
going to
go inside. She might want to come out here. I had a list of people, 3 people I could talk to. If they're on the list, I can talk to them. But
You have the name?
well, I do have the names, but
What's the name?
what's the manager's name? Why don't you have the manager come out? Because if the managers might be on the list, but I can't tell anybody who's on the list. But if they come out and they say, "Hey, I'm so and so," then I can check the list.
Oh, okay.
So
All
yeah,
right.
have them come on out, and I'll check to see if they're probably on the list.
I don't know, because just to take a picture of the branch, we just have to make sure that he's by Wells Fargo.
No, yeah, it's definitely not by Wells Fargo.
Oh,
No, definitely not.
oh, okay. All right, I will let her know.
All right. I'm sorry?
Good afternoon.
Hi, how are you?
Hi.
Gail, oh, you're a short one, aren't you? How are you?
Excuse me.
Wink, wink. There you go.
So I need to find out why you're taking pictures of our building.
Let me check and see if you're on the list. I've got a list I was given of 3 people I can talk to. And if any of them are on the list, let me see if I got a Gail on here. Are you the manager by chance?
I am.
I do not have a Gail on the list. However, let me see. I can give you one of my calling cards. Bada boom! There we go. This is that's my calling card I give folks. That's from a little place called Antone's in San Antonio.
I would appreciate if you stop filming me right now.
Oh no, I have to. It's security for security purposes.
Yeah, sir. So unfortunately, we cannot allow you to take pictures of our building.
I don't know how you'd
Especially
stop
with
me, Gail.
People in front of
But
you.
how would you stop me? I'm on a public sidewalk.
Yes, sir. It's, for our security, we only allow photography that's allowed by our company.
Oh, you mean inside? Inside the bank?
Yes, you have.
Yeah, I'm not
view of
going
people-
inside.
Okay. So.
Well, you don't wanna
can
keep
have
that?
this back. No, sir.
Huh?
I don't need that.
All right. Collector's
But I
ask.
do have to ask that you stop videoing me.
Well, yeah, I mean, you've
That's
asked, but
my-
I said no. So yeah, I'm going to keep
Yes,
recording.
that's my prerogative.
No, it's my prerogative actually. I'm the one with the camera.
Okay. I have to ask you to stop photographing because you can see people inside the building, and that's our policy for our customers.
Oh, then you probably want to shut the blinds there, Gail.
Okay, I'm asking you politely to stop.
I said no politely.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. It's a crazy question, man. How tall are you? I'm just curious. I'm gonna go up the street here, right up here, and see if this friendly neighborhood officer walks down here and has a chat with me.
Or City 1534.
So the gentleman outside is videoing and photographing our branch, which is not allowed unless they have a work order. He was taking pictures of like inside our windows so he could see customers and employees. I went out and asked him to cease doing that because our customers and our employees have an expectation of privacy while we're in the branch. He's not complied. We contacted our security officer who asked us to dispatch you all to ask him to leave the premises because he's not leaving.
Okay.
Should I let them in? Should I let the ladies in that are at the door or not?
So what exactly do you guys want us to do? You want them trespass from the premises or?
Yes.
Okay. Just letting you guys know, in order for that to happen, one of you guys will have to come outside with me. Tell him that he's not allowed on the premises on any type of part of your guys' business. Okay? All right. Cool. No issue. How y'all doing?
Good, how about yourself?
I'm all right.
Where do you want us to be?
You can have a seat right here.
Woo, man, I am glad you came out here. So, get this, I'm walking down the street minding my own business down here in St. Timothy, and I saw this bank had all these cameras aimed at me, and I've got some confidential documents in my bag, and I was about ready to call 911. I'm like, hey, they're photographing me, all my confidential information here. And then I thought, no, what kind of a moron would call 911 over somebody taking photos of them in public? Am I right, Gail? Anyways, what brings you here, Officer Atwater?
You know her?
I said it.
Oh, the name tag. Okay, no problem. I just thought you knew her. So the only reason I'm here because they said that you went to the window, was inside recording, stuff like that.
Oh, so wait, did you tell him I went inside?
No, they said that you went up to the windows and were like recording inside.
Lied to him.
No, sir. I said you were taking photographs and filming.
Gail, did I go up to the window? Did I go up to the window?
Windows,
Gail, did I go up to that window?
I got you. So look.
You're a f***ing liar, Gail.
All right, so look, she just wants to trespass from the premises. That's it.
I'm not on their premises, so she can knock herself out. Knock
I
yourself
got
out,
you.
Gail.
So like I said, she just wants to trespass you from the premises. I know you're not on the premises right now. You're on the sidewalk.
I could care less.
Cool.
Couldn't. I always say that, couldn't care less. It's couldn't care less. I couldn't care less. Gail, I couldn't care less. You're an idiot. All right. Yeah, that's fine by me. Yeah, so nothing changes. I'm still out here taking pictures of the bank, Gail. You knucklehead. Next time use your blinds. And don't lie to the police when they come out here. It makes you look bad. I went up to the windows. Did I, Gail?
I didn't say that.
Oh, okay. So you want to clarify? I never stepped foot on your property, Gail?
I'm done talking.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm done
no
talking
problem.
to you. Get out of here. You're an
So
idiot.
if you're trespassing the bank, you just can't go on the premises.
So in
basically.
other words, same thing I've been doing for the last half hour. You're not too bright, are you,
No,
Gail?
it's no problem. I'll finish talking to him.
Have a good day, Gail.
So since you're trespassed from the location, I just need your information real
That
quick.
is not happening, Officer Atwater. I haven't broken the law. You might want to call us.
I didn't say you broken the law,
I'm not
boss.
giving you an ID. That's ridiculous. I haven't broken the law, so you're not getting mine.
I'd never say, boss. I'd never say you
All
broke
right,
the
well,
law.
since you've been trespassed, you say I've got to get your ID. I want to get your ID.
I have a document that you've been trespassed from a location.
No, not happening. I'm not
So you're refusing?
It's the Fourth Amendment. Yes, I am.
That's not what I'm asking. I'm just asking, are you refusing?
I am refusing to waive my Fourth Amendment rights. Correct.
Okay, cool. Like I said, boss, just don't call on their
I haven't
premises.
been on their property once.
Okay, I understand that. I'm just notifying you
I
that.
went up to the window. I didn't go up to the windows if I wanted to.
That's the only reason why I'm coming out talking to you right
He's an
now.
idiot. I appreciate that, Atwater.
No problem, boss. Yeah, were you?
1 second.
Yes, it's
Hi,
fine.
Mom.
Were you at Bank of America, or was you at another bank?
M&T.
Okay.
M&T Bank.
Now I don't know the whole premises of that. Did you go up to the windows of that premises as well?
No, I stayed on the public sidewalk.
Okay.
Yeah, they're just lying. That's, in my experience, 95% of the time when people like Gail call 911 on a guy like me, they lie or grossly exaggerate. 95% of the time.
Okay.
It makes me really sad. But yeah, 95% of the time they'll say things like, he went right up to the windows, he's taking pictures inside, and it's like, I mean, am I taking pictures through the window from a public sidewalk? Sure. I wouldn't say I'm taking pictures inside when I never step foot inside and going up to the window. She's just a liar. They do that to try and instigate, because let's face it, Gail would sound like an idiot if she says, I looked out the window and I saw a man on a public sidewalk taking photos. So we'll get police right up there, out there right away, man. She's just, what a knucklehead.
Other than today, have you guys had any interactions?
No,
with each
I
other?
never met that woman in my life. She's just paranoid.
Okay. All right.
Appreciate you, man. You have a good one.
You
See
too,
out
boss.
there.
You too.
All right.
Filming from a public sidewalk never created legal authority, Yet subjective safety concerns were treated as justification. Even the 911 call collapsed under scrutiny. The quiet turning point was simple. Officers confirmed no crime, no trespass, no ID requirement. Law prevailed the moment emotion stopped driving the response. This video was created to provide objective and useful information, encourage calm and lawful conduct, and does not promote or support any form of confrontation.
Why?
YouTube thinks you'll love the video on the screen. Click to watch now.
I can't hear you.
Last but certainly not least, we extend our heartfelt thanks to the behind-the-scenes team who spent months making these videos possible.